Welcome back. It's major time. We're here getting ready for the PDGA, the European Disc Golf Festival presented by Coolbet here in Tallinn, Estonia. One of the best venues in all of disc golf. Fun course to play. We're excited. Let's get into it here. Hole one. All right, we got a pretty epic starting hole here. We got this, what's this thing even called?
Coliseum, maybe?
Coliseum thing. Big stage, grand stage.
Amphitheater?
I like that one. Amphitheater. This is where everyone sits. We're teeing off from the top of it. So you have this nice big downhill shot, 255 meters, 837 feet. It technically is, I think, eagleable. I think I've seen people go like massive just for the basket and try to get there on one shot.
Rasmus? One of those guys. No.
One of those Europeans that just throw a million miles and
yeah.
Sometimes in bounds, and then it's like the best thing ever.
I saw like a skip off the road to get inbounds. Yeah. But it's
we might try one. I think the most common play is gonna be just like a spike hyzer out to this left side, fairway, stay in bounds, chip up to the basket, which is on a very steep slope, so you really have to control the way it lands and not get rollaways. I'm gonna try a stable venom, oval stable venom. Probably a little left of what I want, but
it may be a touch high, but it's
I can't really complain. Inbounds is inbounds.
Right. High is good for safety.
The second shot's really the more important one, as long as the first one does stay in bounds, I feel like.
I'm doing the same thing, just ripping NUKE OS, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, look at that.
Get the flat run up,
good
too.
footing.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna send one to the basket because I'm already bored laying up shot. Oh,
He's
that's
flippy.
it. I got one more that can fly. This is off an hour and a half of sleep and plane ride, and we're ready to go. That's got a better angle. Doesn't have the distance.
Go!
No, I'm tiny. I'm small. I'm gonna play juniors.
It's a huge shot.
That's the major I should be in, the junior worlds. Is that today? Or this weekend?
It is, I think.
Good luck to the kids, you know? Someone's gonna be crowned champion. That's crazy.
Pretty ideal footing, getting the flat run up, but usually you got the little bit of the uphill. I think I'm like 360 away, but the key is you can't leave it low and you can't leave it short. So you gotta throw like plenty of distance. And I'm kinda trying to ace it and land right behind the basket, if that's possible. Just threw it too low. All right, try one more.
Yeah, it plays so far with this uphill. It's crazy. It adds like 80 feet maybe.
That's a much better shot.
Nice.
Dude, I forget how far that plays. This is kind of crazy. They just resodded like everything. They had a huge festival out here and it was just like dumping rain. It's what I heard anyway. And they had to replace like all the grass, which is just a common thing they do like every year. So looks pretty good, but there's gonna be a lot of situations like this where it's like sod and then mud, and hopefully it'll be good. I don't know.
So sod? Oh, it's so sod.
Oh, I was gonna.
So I got 345 feet to this basket. My rangefinder tells me I gotta add like 40 feet extra because of the elevation. So if I play like a 375 foot shot, which would be just like a NUKE OS, power hyzer,
Yeah.
that might be the perfect shot. I don't really ever use the elevation thing on the rangefinder like that, so I don't know. Oh, it's pretty good.
Not bad.
Not bad. What about a forehand into this green though?
That sounds like the worst idea I've ever heard.
Oh, I've got some worse ones, dude. I've got some worse ones.
Actually, not that bad.
No.
Definitely pacing a little ways off the tee because the upshot gets tough. The long putt straight up this hill.
Oh. It's one you want to either make or airball too, because if you hit the basket, the roller potential is so high.
One's better. Ooh.
Ooh, I tried to.
We're good. We're good.
Okay. That's better. pretty epic. Pretty epic, like,
Yeah.
it's wide open, which I think people might hate, but it looks really cool. This qual spectates fantastic too, which is one of the best things about it, in my opinion. And we'll see as we kind of keep going, but like they got all these qual assets, the fences and everything set up. It's like the most professional feeling event we go to, which is pretty special. And we got this guy right here. He's a thinker. He's a thinker. Oh. It kind of does look like you, Goss. Will I give you like 20 years from now?
I don't know, man. He's got the mullet like you.
He does actually have a final flow going right now, bro. So that gets it. All right, guys, before we get too far along here, I want to tell you about the new OTB discs code for this week. We're all in Estonia. So it only makes sense to go with ESTONIA for the free shipping code on otbdiscs.com. Estonia with a Z. Just kind of got my name in it. And yeah, get some goodies on otbdiscs.com.
So we're on hole 2. We've got 2 different pin locations and a new hole this year for this one. Last year it was the same fairway, but it played the other direction. The basket was back here. Honestly, probably a better hole last year. It was like a tighter gap, a little trickier shot shape. The short pin that we're playing rounds 1 and 2, 85 meters, 279 feet. We're basically just throwing a hyzer zone forehand through this gap, fading out a little bit to the right, should have a putt. Then round 3 and 4, we're going 95 meters or 312 feet. So you're going past that green and then down the hill slightly to the right.
Interesting.
So looks a little funky. We'll kind of see how it plays, but I'm thinking it'll be zone and raptor.
It might even just be zone, honestly.
It might be. My only thought is it does look like a low ceiling.
Yeah, true.
So that's why I'm thinking maybe that little extra skip or something with the raptor might be good.
Maybe zone Buzz OS.
Right.
Maybe zone NUKE. I got a little eyebrow raise from Eli too.
Maybe NUKE.
Ooh. Yep, that'll do.
Right. It's such a big gap. I mean, I missed
one.
my line by 5 feet, and I'm still.
Nice.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, dude, massive gap, dude. Thanks for telling me that before I throw, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks
anytime.
for putting that in my head, man. Now if I miss, I'll feel like an idiot.
Oh, we threw too high. I told you, low ceiling.
Same squall, bro. It's fine. That low ceiling actually is.
Kind of plays.
Yeah, if you thought like I did. So I should have gone low NUKE. I should have gone low NUKE skip. There's always a NUKE skip.
I want to try to the long pin with the low raptor. So I'm hoping it does the same thing with just a touch of skip.
No
And
cap
I don't even know what the green looks like.
Yeah.
So we'll
Kind of
check it
an
out.
interesting change. I feel like the other hole is better.
Hey, I'm a fan of it. I'm a big forehand guy. Man, still pushing the ceiling.
Yeah, I just like to feel tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I do like how fair this hole is though. It's very defined.
It is fair. Yeah,
Like the other one was maybe a touch fluky. Maybe that's why they changed it.
maybe so.
Whoa.
Woo!
Same score, it's fine.
Yeah, it is the same score.
This is crazy, bro.
It honestly might be soft zone to the short one and like skippy zone to the long one, and just try to like skip 20, 15 feet past this basket.
This is kind of a crazy hole. This pin position is pretty straightforward. This pin position's wild because you don't want to mess with going down the hill. So you want to almost end up like 20 feet short, but then you have this nasty death putt and rollaway potential to OB. Interesting. Now I can see why they changed this hole. I mean, this is interesting, I guess.
It's interesting. I'm not sure I'm a big fan. Like my raptor's all the way at the bottom.
Right.
I'll bet that skipped up right into like bullseye pretty much, and then rolled down.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you throw a better shot, you'd maybe like the hole more.
Right. But I think I like the play of just going like
Zone.
maybe.
I want to try a
OS.
backhand. What about a backhand? Nah, the ceiling
Tough
and
shape.
the OB left is
Tough
not.
shape.
It's probably zone. Anytime we have a new hole or a new course, I feel like it takes a few days to kind of walk it in, and then we kind of settle into it, and usually it's better than we initially think. So if you just threw a good tee shot, Goose, you'd like this hole too. Go in. Good layup. All right, guys, so winning the Discman Challenge, pretty cool, you know, decent accomplishment, you know, dream come true, whatever, but I think the biggest accomplishment of my life and my career is happened this last weekend. I finally won the Pro League of the Hold My Bag. I've been trending. I think I got third a couple weeks ago, second the week before. Finally took down all these pros and hold my bag. Got the right picks. So if you guys want to know who to pick, I've got them today for the ESTONIA tournament. So if you guys haven't played it, hold my bag yet, use my link, sign up, try to win some cash or prizes for free if you want. So in tier 1, I've got a guy who has been honestly not playing that great up to his standard, but I still have to pick him. I'm going with Gannon. He's always knocking. He just hasn't gotten a win in a few tournaments, so I don't know. I just have to pick him. Everyone picks him, I have to pick him. Tier 2, going with myself. Tier 3, Goose, I wanted to go with you, but I feel like this guy is the second best player in Europe, and yeah. And
that's rude.
I think he could easily be a tier 2 player. He's nasty. I'm going with Laurie Lettinen. He got a bunch of points from me last week and the week before. He's a shredder.
Whatever.
Going with him again. Yeah, I'm sorry, Goose. Tier 4, going with Daniel Davidson again as well. I'm keeping my picks kind of similar as last week, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So tier 5, I'm going with Teemu Lampinen. Played a few rounds with this guy. He's cool to play with. He's kind of like the Anthony Barella of Europe. I feel like he's got the fitted hats on. It's kind of a cool vibe, and he might shred this week. So I've got him as my tier 5 pick. If you guys want to win some cash, maybe pick those picks as well. Sign up with my link, and then Goose's picks will be on the back 9, and they're gonna be trash unless he stole my picks. He might steal my picks. Hole 3 here, 93 meters, 305 feet. OB everywhere. It's pretty much a theme on this course. Pretty much every hole is just completely surrounded by OB, which I kind of really like. It's like if you throw a bad shot, you get punished by OB. I kind of think that's the way it should be. There's a little gap shot off of the tee, low ceiling, really high floor with those little bushes. Got to kind of finesse, typically a forehand up to the green. People will throw backhands too if they don't have the forehand. There's also like a spike hyzer line, which is kind of crazy. I don't see a Mando. I think last year they were doing that too, right? Maybe?
Maybe.
No?
No, there was a Mando.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you could do that, it'd be risky with the fence though, so I don't know if people would actually do it, but. I'm gonna send a little cap wrap, tight flex shot. A little soft.
Yeah. Good skip though.
Yeah.
It does
20.
fade into like a hillside up there too. So if you miss your forehand a little bit right, a lot of times it'll just like settle nicely too.
Yeah, it's really tough to go OB right.
OB right, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try my Buzz OS. Good distance for that.
Okay, I'm gonna try zone. I think he's big, and he is.
Stays pretty straight.
And he's big.
Yeah, about right. Raptor
try.
might be better though.
Try zone. See if I can one up you.
If you think you're that guy.
I know who I am. Oh, it's short though. Does not get the skip.
Who would have seen that coming?
I'm the guy who comes up way short with zone. That's who I am.
Raptor's way easier to get the distance.
Yeah, it just seems easier. It's like you can go long, which is nice.
Right.
You know?
But yeah, you can't go OB long with the Raptor if you pop up a little too straight, maybe.
If you really get a hold of it.
Yeah. Oh,
Look
you
at
almost
that.
knocked me out.
Just over the cage, just how we like it.
You almost knocked me out.
I can knock you out right now, folks.
Oh,
Cut
yikes.
the tape.
All right, hole 4, new hole again, and 2 pin locations again. Par 4 for both pin positions, round 1 and 2, 170 meters, 558 feet, going through this gap and then way off to the left. So looks like you're gonna be throwing maybe like a Captain's Raptor, maybe?
Okay, yeah.
Something like that, something stable to get through the gap, go left. And then round 3 and 4, the basket's pushed back 183 meters or 600 feet, a little bit farther, and should be the same tee shot either way though. So.
All right, it's into that back wall is like 400 feet from right here.
Okay.
So you gotta fade in front of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna try stable Raptor, put it just on the right side of the gap, and then it should fade a little bit left. Or I could throw it right at the center.
Get wide.
And it almost makes it through.
I'm gonna try NUKE OS. It's kind of the same.
Okay,
Kind of the same play. I don't know.
It's a thought.
If you try to throw it at that right tree, then it should just move left with the stability.
Just enough.
Should be good. I kind of like using the stability to manage the distance too.
Right.
We kind of both have the same idea of like using the oval stability to make sure it doesn't go too far instead of using like a slow speed disc.
Yeah, I'm gonna try another Raptor. And throw the exact same
He likes
shot.
that tree. Oh, you got around it.
Got around it.
Nice, dude.
I need to pull that like.
What about
5
midi?
feet
Try mid.
farther right.
Same spot.
Course maintenance.
Course maintenance. We don't have a chip, guys. We don't actually cut
It's short enough too. You might be able to lay up short of the gap. Like it could be a
True.
forehand. Off to the right, a little bit short.
And it might
because-
depend on the A or B pin too, even.
Yeah.
Dude, the left back's gonna be more difficult. This is really tight.
Can you see
So
it?
distance is kind of nice. But you really have to get left too, because you don't want to just be in those trees. So this actually does play a Goose, this cap wrap right here.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be here, obviously. You know, I'd want to be
Oh, okay.
way up there. Well, my NUKE has.
Yeah, it's just like a spike hyzer for that that left pin.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's very much like distance control. This is a pretty specific shot here. But I could see like a forehand spike hyzer
Yeah.
playing or backhand spike hyzer as well. So I don't know. We'll try the straight shot here. Plays longer than I was thinking though, too,
Yeah.
from here.
Dude, that thing is getting in. Oh wow, that thing's getting really seasoned in.
Oh, you mean it's just the
Nice
best
shot.
disc ever?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. So my Nebula ended up right here, which is pretty good. I think I have a little chip forehand to the long position, and then like a little stall chip to the short position. That pin's kind of strange to me. I think I need to look at it to see where the trees are, but it kind of just looks like in the middle of a clump right now.
Right. Looks like
Hopefully
grenade
those-
or something's gonna be the play.
Yeah, hopefully there's some like legit way to actually access it. NUKE OS did get a little bit, God, it's almost straight. It's almost too straight. Almost need to
Right.
throw like an extreme. Oh, I don't know. That's, I mean,
Captain's
that's good.
Raptor's
Cap
a little
wrap's good.
slower. Yeah, could do
Yeah,
it.
keep it on Hyzer.
Oh,
Red.
a little left. Yeah,
Nice.
good distance for my grenade. That looks good.
That seems like a pretty legit basket position.
Right,
one's
this
wheeled,
left
though.
one looks super fluky.
Let's go up to it and see what we see, because there's got to be some line, I would hope.
Yeah. Second
So
grenade
it's-
was pretty solid.
Yeah, for sure. I like that play. I mean, there is technically you could do like a stall Hyzer backhand up through this gap if you're on left off the tee. And if you're really left off the tee, you could go up this gap. But I just feel like you're gonna take your chances and go over top. You're just gonna spike it over top.
Yeah.
If you hit these and get through, it's like you'll be 30 feet anyway.
I could see a spike, backhand spike
Like kind of
hyzer.
stall.
I don't even think you need to stall it. You can just
Yeah.
aim maybe a touch long.
Right.
And I think off the tee, I want to go big. I think
Right.
I'm at least going Raptor, maybe NUKE OS,
Yeah.
and just make the upshot a little shorter, and then scramble if I need to.
It's kind of gonna be a scramble shot no matter
Yeah.
what. So
I
it's like
I
you might
like
as well
that
get
play.
distance.
Weird
And
disc
left.
golf, but
That's the nice thing about the oval stable too, is you can like skip it and try to
Right,
get some skip.
nice.
Yeah, I kind of this pin's a little bit more manageable, but
Right.
the other one's more difficult. I think technically, maybe not. I like those two baskets. I mean,
I think the grenade's a pretty easy shot.
well, the other one, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
short grenade too, though.
Right.
Being a 4-round event though, at one course, having two basket positions on some of these holes is kind of clutch.
Pretty nice.
I think.
yeah.
Yeah. And they're making changes to this course too, which that was one of the things. Like last year, kind of seemed like this course was, in my opinion, a little soft. Maybe I mean it beat me up
Right.
2 of the rounds, but it seemed a little soft for like a major.
For
So
sure.
they're trying to beef it up a little bit, I think, which is
And
nice too.
making changes, even if they are bad changes,
Right.
it's good to like try things
Right.
and just see what works, see what doesn't. So I do respect them
Sure.
like trying new stuff, see
Right.
feeling things out.
So a little tournament recap.
Yeah.
So we just got back from the Krokel Open up in Norway, the #1 weighted course on the planet. Hopefully you guys checked out our practice round video for that one. It's a pretty sweet course. Tournament recap.
Tournament recap. I did remember what I was going to say, so I'll do that at the end.
Oh boy, anticipation's gonna kill me. He said it's funny, so now we'd better be.
It's not actually funny. It's just a good thing to say. My tournament was very solid.
Yeah.
I shot 5 down the first round, 6 down the second round, 6 down the third round. I was very happy with each of those. Drove very well. Each round I missed some weird putts. There were a lot of funky situations you could get into.
Yeah.
And I missed some funky like straddle off of hillsides, putts like that.
Yeah.
But then I drilled some good ones. So got a lot of confidence going into this week, and just need to stay away from the out of bounds a little bit more, and I think I would have had top 10 finish.
There was enough out of bounds on this hole to find too. It's
Yeah.
pretty much every hole.
I ended in 14th place at 17 down.
Yeah, heck yeah, nice. Goose Man's trending. I had him in my hold my bag, and got me some points. It's nice too to have just like 3 solid rounds, you know, just kind of consistent, solid golf.
Yep.
And then, like you said with the putting, it's like a lot of those greens were just on mounds or those like trees close up so you could kind of be in them and have like awkward stances and stuff. So like you could find yourself in some precarious situations.
I had 2 circle 2 putts that last round from about 45 that were impossible. And in fact, I was like, how do I even get up and down from here? They were weird spots.
Yeah. My event went pretty solid. I had a pretty good first round to get up into the top 10 or something. I think I was third card for round 2. The second round was pretty slow for me. I had a couple double bogeys.
I got ahead of him.
He got ahead of me. I was like, I gotta beat the guy. I gotta come back and beat the Goss man. And then the third round, I started off kind of slow, and then the last 7 holes, I went 8 down. Got a little throwing eagle on hole 18. Maybe I can stitch it in.
Crazy.
And I was like, that ending stretch for me always felt like that was the birdie stretch. Like in round 1, I had the last 6 holes. Like, okay, if I can birdie the last 6 holes, which I felt was doable, I can still have a good round. And then I think I got like 4 or 5 of them.
I think 12.
So it was nice to like get all 7 of the last ones.
12, 13, 14, maybe 15.
Yeah.
And then for me, the like 16, 17 were always like, man, these are tough holes.
Right. 16 was one people were messing up. I have the straight zone that was clutch for me. And then 17, I felt like
I just messed up.
It's a small island, but I mean, yeah. And then 18, I felt like 18 was, well, pretty easy for Ben Calloway. Congrats to him. Man. That's a crazy, it's a sick win. Holy
congrats
smokes,
to Ben.
man.
One of the biggest, longest playoffs ever.
Yeah.
This is what I was going to say. We were out there and we watched them play the hole, I think, 6 times in a row. Okay.
And I showed him how to do it too. I showed him how to throw it.
Yeah. He's like,
they could have ended it so soon.
Evan Smith comes up to me and says, this is what they should have done, and I totally agree with him.
Okay.
What they should have done instead is an aggregate playoff. Okay, and what this means is you have a certain number of holes, you play that many holes, and at the end of those holes, you cut again. So you've got 3 people going into the playoff, and you play 16, 17, 18. All right? 16's tough. It's an island hole. People don't want it to end on the island hole, but it doesn't.
Right.
You know, because then you play 17, and then you get to 18, and you're going to have somebody that's down 1 stroke, and needs to get a stroke back, and then they have to play for eagle.
It's a good point.
And it's a perfect hole for someone to push for an extra stroke.
Yeah, I think 18 was a fantastic 18, like hole 18. It created so much excitement. The whole stretch.
Excitement for that like ending.
Right. And then like having to replay that on repeat, I think some people didn't like that too much. But that aggregate thing's a really good idea. It also kind of helps with the spectators too, because like none of us want to like walk all the way to hole 16. But if you have an aggregate tour that ends on hole 18, people can kind of just wait anyway.
You could wait anyway, or people could follow the whole thing. Right. I think the aggregate, people should think about that. It would have been perfect for that situation.
I think they probably will change it for next year, right?
Yeah, they've got to.
They've got to, yeah.
They were about to change it
midway. They were about to just say, okay, CTP on the next one, whoever gets close, you got it. All right, hole 5, y'all. 127 meters, 417 feet. Another hole they have tweaked a little bit, kind of a significant amount actually, to make it a little bit more difficult. We now have this gap shot we got to go through. Missy and Simon trying to stop our discs. So rude. Got to get through this gap, and then the bass is now on the right side in line with his tree line. OB looks to be pretty tight on that right side as well. So like technically, I guess a forehand flex that like fades back to the right end would be ideal, but that seems like a psycho play.
Almost doesn't fade back is what you need.
Right.
You need it to just kind of flex and land like
I
straight.
think what most people will do is a straight backhand, because there's so much more room left with the OB. So you want to just give yourself like a 35-foot putt and hope to make it.
Right. It does, bubble out over there.
Buzz the Weston hand.
I'm going to try it.
I like that. 417.
417, maybe a little downhill. And
maybe.
Yeah, just try to put it on hyzer. It's a good disc for the shape is my biggest thing.
Right. Well, it's the best disc of all time, so.
Yeah.
Left. All right, well, it's not as good as a Nebula.
Yeah, it's just a touch low. I like the shape. It did pop up.
It's kind of nice, too. We've got some mud issues on this course with all the rain that they've had. They got little brush holes for your shoes. I'm going to try Nebula. It's kind of a stable one, maybe too stable, but if I throw it flat, it should walk.
Oh, just go dead straight. I don't hate that play.
Yeah, it's going to be
straight.
50 feet left, but it should be in bounds and a putt. I think having a little bit of flip up is probably kind of nice.
Right. It's kind of a shape where you want it to be like on hyzer and then like push out to the left and then fade to the right a touch.
Right.
So I'm going to see if I can do that with like a slightly down tempo cigar.
God, it takes such a flippy disc though, it's scary.
Yeah. The height's
Holy
good.
Crap, Goose, that's the shot.
Buzz OS did make it to circle 2. I don't hate this play. A little bit higher, I think it could get there, especially because we're coming down this path, so you get some slide at the end as well. Also, it's a really tough hole, so anything you can do to get yourself like a C2 look, it's going to be solid. Just don't go out of bounds. Don't do something stupid, because there won't be too many birdies on this hole.
I got a C3 putt coming in. Oh.
C3 putt. Ah. Ooh, okay. Oh.
Wow. Honestly, Goose, I think this is a fantastic change. I like this change a lot.
You like this change?
I thought the old hole was not great, and I'm happy that it's this now. This is cool.
Right.
It's one of those holes where it's like you just have to try not to poke it.
I almost feel like it would be better where it was, though.
I could see that.
With the longer.
This would actually be a really good hole for 2 pins.
Yes, it would be.
Should be a fantastic.
Have the one that stays straight or fades a little right, and one that fades left.
Because I do kind of like how this is like kind of tucked
point.
over here, so we have to make a putt even on a good shot. And you kind of want to play away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool concept.
Steep drop off. Ezra's first one, or both of his putts went out of bounds.
Wow, get wrecked. What do I even play?
Crazy. All right, hole 6, same hole as last year, 277 meters, 679 feet. This one is a par 4 that kind of plays a dogleg to the left. You can see a pretty tight fairway that runs down here, and then both the wall comes into play on the back, and this OB cuts way left. So a lot of players will be throwing like a fairway to land kind of where that bench is up there. I like to go a little bit faster. If you can just get the distance, kind of aim at that tree and hopefully fade like left of it, it puts you in a really good spot. I don't have a great distance disc for this. NUKE OS, I think, is going to be my go-to.
Because you almost want like a really overstable nuke.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
so
I've got this Venom I think I can go with.
I'm going to go with my like straight nuke, but throw it on a lot of hyzer and see if that works.
That back wall kind of acts as a stop too. Like you can just hit the fence and be safe.
Right,
as long as you don't go over it.
That was my thing, is if it flips up too straight, it shouldn't be a big issue either.
You've got to miss that cement thing in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that shot's great, to be honest.
Yep.
Unless the OB's changed from last year.
The shot, which it might have too. I wouldn't be surprised if they tightened some of these holes up.
Oh, this one could.
This was such a good hole though. This is one of my favorites last year.
It looks the exact same. It's interesting.
Yeah. It looks like the map hasn't completely rendered yet, and there's like this like pixelated area in the middle of the fairway that's just like not quite finished.
Yep. That also looks great.
God, I like that disc. Man, wouldn't it be nice if we had like some more of those really overstable team stamped Venoms?
Man, I would love one to be honest.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
Myself.
We gotta try the Triple Mando.
All right, all right.
Oh, I threw it on hyzer.
Wow, you hit it. That's crazy. Mando shot.
It's a good way to beating your discs too.
Yeah. I love beating my discs.
Whoa. I don't even want to try it.
You know,
oh wait, I got a disc for it. I got a disc that I need to beat up.
Hey.
It just gets better the more things I hit. Had the line. Okay, let's try.
The goal is to hit something.
No, it's to hit the gap. Ooh, fade.
Oh,
it's heartbreaking. See, now this is disc golf. This is what disc golf should be.
I think this is like an acoustic thing. Like you can hear specific things from different spots or something like that.
The wind travels through it and something.
Yeah, maybe so.
Well, maybe it's when they have the festival going on.
I don't know. It's kind of a cool like piece of artwork regardless.
It is cool how you just feel tall as you walk through it. You know, like, oh, normal sized doorway, okay. And oh wow, I'm getting taller. I'm getting taller. I'm getting really tall.
I'm stuck. That's as far as I can go.
That's my disc.
It's so
It's like a little maze. It's like a little maze. How far can we go though?
The pound bag does not fit.
Dude, the tripod's getting
Oh, my hips my shoulders aren't wide, aren't small enough. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
Oh, wow.
I made it. I'm just a little guy.
The goal is to hit it and beat it in, and you miss the whole thing.
It's a whole shot.
Yep, this is the goal. You can see that it pinches kind of at the corner here, and then it widens back out, the OB does. So you just have to get past that point, throw it far, and you get a nice like wide open shot to the pin. The short one's the FPO pin, not like an alternate pin.
Oh! Oh, it's so low. That's fine.
Worked out.
It's a cool little pork style hole.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, actually.
A little short, a little easy, but definitely trickier than you think on this upshot.
It gets tricky, especially if you catch this tree.
Yeah.
And then you have to that longer upshot.
Yeah.
This slow ceiling becomes even lower. The gaps become tighter. It has some teeth. Dude, it was nice. My putt's been feeling a touch shaky and weak and stuff. Final round, it was like starting to pop a little bit.
That's nice.
Just not quite what it was a month ago, but I feel like it's trending back in the right direction.
Yeah.
I've been like surviving with it, but it's like when I get the hand pop, it's just so much better. All right, hole 7 here, another one of my favorite holes on this course. Par 4, 607 feet, 185 meters. We got this uphill tee shot with the massive, like the biggest mandatory sign of all time. To the left of that, right of the trees, up this fairway. You want distances too, because we got this. Wow, Estonia. We got an island green that's pretty small, so the further off the tee you can get, the easier it is to access that and stay in bounds. So I'm gonna be ripping NUKE, trying to flex it a little bit, and if I do fade back left, I guess that's nice, but I'm not really, I just wanna hit the gap and get distance. One branch in the ceiling is kinda stealing at me, and not in a good way.
You do have to push that ceiling. Ooh,
Oh, that's
course
not bad.
maintenance.
That's not bad, course maintenance, yeah.
Yeah.
If only I had like a disc with like saw blades on it, so I could just cut the branches.
Wouldn't that be
as I throw it.
sick?
That would be sick, yeah.
You just throw your shot a couple times and then boom, it's just like manicured.
Yeah. And we would never actually do that on purpose. We'd never try to hit branches to cut them down to maintain.
They wouldn't even need
course.
course maintenance people. We could just do it for them.
Yeah.
Right? They just have us go
we
film
get-
practice
do we
round
get
and we're
paid?
good to go.
Can we get paid for that?
The Mando is really cool in my opinion. I love that it's a big wide target. There's no question if you miss it or not. If you throw a decent shot that barely misses it, you'll hit it and kind of stop right there and kick back to the fairway, versus if you yank it, you actually miss the Mando. So I really like the way that they do that. Like Ezra, I'm trying to get as much distance as possible, but I think I'd rather be right than left. So I'm gonna try to get something that just turns off to the right.
It is safer to stay away from those trees too.
I love the fact that it's safer, and if you get over there, you can throw kind of like a hyzer spike almost onto the island.
I think you can get more distance as well, since you don't have to go up the hill as much.
Right.
So I could see that being good.
And then I've had a few that hyzer back, and then you're like really close to the OB line, and you have a really short upshot, which is nice too.
Try a little bit more, Annie. That's fine, I think.
Copying my line?
Yeah. Is there a wall in front of the basket?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess it was last year too, right?
Yeah.
I've got about 260 feet. I've kind of only got one option. I'm just gonna go up this middle with a little straight zone. This has been kind of my go-to lately. Fly.
Good height. Oh, never mind.
Was it good height? Was the only thing bad about the shot the height though, Goose? The one thing I needed changing was the height.
I didn't think it was gonna drop that
It was
much.
good height for you, I guess, because that's a stroke you get, but
You threw it so fast that
You
like
think?
it
Okay.
didn't have like the touch,
right.
but I felt like it had the height, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like there's two ways to play this. It's like
For
that
sure.
stall that falls on, or the like straight at it but get the height just right. Yeah, I don't know.
I do like the stall more.
I don't like that shot.
No, I don't like that either. I mean, I like that for me, because it's a stroke, but hopefully my tee shot doesn't hit the branches and I can just get this far.
This is nice just being this far.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, good.
Thanks, man. I have a little touch sometimes.
Feel like that one too short? Wow, way short.
Consensual, of course,
All right.
consensual touch.
Let me just try this shot quick. I think I've seen this work before.
Oh, this works too, actually, yeah.
Oh, I gotta
Good
run
luck
up
filming
now.
this one, Eli. Let's make it hard for you.
Pew.
Might be good. That's your shot, bro. Oh, I like that. You have a
Yeah.
bailout zone. It almost makes that high shot that you just threw a little bit more desirable too, since you're like kind of inbounds the whole way now.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of nice to have that
It's a good
Because
point.
now, if you're out of position, you can try to throw it here and have a long putt to go for it and try to still save body.
And like an easy par too.
Right.
Compared to, you still have to get up and down from over this wall.
But it's still not a gimme even to land though. It's still
right. For
yeah,
sure.
I kind of like
the
that.
wall's stiff too. I do like this. I don't
It's a
think
sick wall.
much is going through that. So.
Right, that is the nice thing. Yeah, most walls we have are kind of floppy, so you have some variance, but cool hole. It's a fun one. A lot of these holes are just fun holes. I feel
Yeah,
like.
they're cool holes.
It's like one of the funnest weeks for practice.
This one's sketchy though. I remember every time I step up to this upshot, I'm always like a little nervy. You know, I'm like,
That's what's great about islands, man.
Yeah, and it's a
Island boys.
it's a tight island too.
It's really small.
All right, it's hole 8, 105 meters or 344 feet. This is one of the 2 gauntlet holes pretty much on the course, I think.
Yeah.
And pretty menacing. It's a long ways down. You're throwing downhill as well, so it doesn't play quite as far. You can get there with a putter, you can go mid, you could even go fairway and try to dig it into the ground. I'm liking my Buzz OS. I think it's a good disc for this shot. It's going pretty straight, so I'm just gonna try to throw it hard and keep it low. Well, it got low.
Oh, the skips will kind of clutch. Wow. This hole's so tough, man. And any tree you hit, you just straight OB most likely.
Yeah.
That is the nice thing about low, though, is you give it a better chance to stay in bounds.
That looks great.
Straight zone. Oh, a little flippy.
If you hit something that late, you're usually pretty good.
I almost need to go
There's
mid.
also a wall that bubbles out at about 60 feet. So anything like low within 60 feet of the pin, it's going to be safe.
Yeah.
I don't know, on the ground. So you do have that little bit of like leeway, I guess.
Right.
All right, we're gonna try breaker.
Is that Sully?
Got a wandering Bobby.
What is he doing on this side of the wall, bro? What a shank.
Probably got
That's one of
the-
the best players in the world right there.
Probably
He's
got one
actually,
of the big skips.
yeah, maybe. He's been shredding this year. Oh, it's Gav.
He has.
That's Gavin Babcock.
Yeah.
12th or 14th in the standings last year. Shuttle.
Yeah, just rub it in. It's cool.
He smoked me. I didn't even make the tour championship, bro.
Okay, fair. I was
Smoked
15th,
me.
I think.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got me by 1.
That's still good. Flip.
Oh, I thought it would flip. OB.
God, my line was so good. Oh, wait.
Took the speed off perfectly. I think you're OB long without that.
Thanks, Goose.
But the line was good.
Come in the way.
This is the key. From any position, and just throw one of these guys.
Oh, wow. Where's it going to go? Into a wall?
Donk. Look at that. Look at
Dude, that
that.
might be the shot off the tee. That's tough. I got to almost straddle this.
Ooh,
Step on the back.
nice catch basket.
Step jumps back. Okay, you know what? I feel like we got to glaze Eli a little bit here. He threw a shot and we didn't even film it. Like an idiot. But he poked it, of course, because he's nasty.
Absolutely the purest shot I've ever seen. Never within like 3 feet of a tree.
Nope. He's the best filmer on tour and the best rock thrower.
Better than us at throwing rocks.
Well, unless it's a glass house, then we're pretty nasty. I kind of like the mid on this play, but I feel like the OB long is potential, which I don't love.
You're good at throwing nose down though. So I think that there's enough like space here that you've got room to hit.
Right,
You know what I
gotta
mean?
just throw it into the ground.
You might have too much speed, but I think you can get it into the ground.
Right.
So I don't hate the mid play.
It's less of a finesse shot than the zone or the putt off,
Right.
which maybe is ideal, yeah. You want to
Feel
try this one in, Eli?
Sure.
Heck yeah. No, I'm not filming. I'm obviously not filming anymore, but it's a good too.
Just, I'll edit Buzz right over the top.
Yeah, there we go. We got to keep it Discraft.
I was so hoping that he would just like, purposefully cage it or something like that. Just
doesn't
so the
miss.
one
Not
thing
that
that we
good.
filmed.
Not that good.
Yeah, you're not.
That's AB.
That's
He
an
was
AB
like
thing.
Nuts shot, and then he's like cage.
You're right. You're right.
Jeez. Hold on here, 410 feet, 125 meters. We got force carry OB all on the right side. You could throw a forehand that's inbounds the whole way, but there's a massive tree you got to try to miss. The backhand spike cutter seems to be the ideal play. Just get it over the OB, under the branches, and poke it and call it a day, I feel like.
This is longer than last year.
Is
That's
it?
the only thing. We played that path
Play that
last
tee?
year.
Okay, that's what it does look different.
Yeah. I think it's like a full NUKE OS now
Instead of a
versus
cap
what
wrap?
last year's cap wrap. Yeah.
You can also get a pretty
I
nice
think that's a
skip
good
off that
change.
OB too.
This one was pretty easy.
Right.
One of the softest holes out here.
Yeah.
You were like sad if you didn't get this.
Yeah.
And so I think this is a really solid change.
Yeah.
Good like pro tour level shot now.
Right, for sure. All right, let's see if we're Portugal playoffs. Going for the skip shot.
Going for the skip.
On purpose, for sure. Boop. And the
Oh,
he
he
didn't
gets
get.
denied by the tree. That's hilarious. Off the skip.
I'm not laughing.
I like the stall more than the like hyzer.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, it's probably a better shot.
Maybe.
Seems scary to me, but
Seems scary. I don't know.
maybe. Nah, I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do? Total over NUKE OS and go be right? No,
Yeah, right.
not gonna happen. Well, it could. Should I try?
I don't think it's there.
I think it is.
Ooh, just barely.
They're huge.
Okay.
Also, how does Europe just keep spawning new vehicles like it's nothing? What is this thing?
That's
mean, it's kinda
the
sick.
Bigster.
It's the big star, yeah. I'm not gonna turn it over OB. I'm not gonna turn it over OB. Hey, nah, I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do? Total over NUKE OS and go OB, right? No,
Yeah.
that's why I throw a hyzer on those stars. Hate that from me.
I'm just like not throwing super far right now, so I think like the little extra distance.
I throw my venom.
I might be past the OB back there. That's a thought. Okay, you're right. It could be more
It's
than
long
that.
enough.
Let me
Alright.
try that once.
That looks really good.
It was a little easier too, I think. I
yeah.
think that hyzer might actually be the play. All three of these are about the same, just like right at circle's edge, just inside.
Yeah, that must be nice, dude. Me in bounds.
I think
Cool.
Ezra got close to being in bounds on at least one of his shots.
Why is this game impossible?
Oy. Oy.
Don't look at me, all right? I'm embarrassed. The nice thing is if you park this hole, you have this little shot you can just make.
Ooh,
That would have been so sick.
that was
Not bad.
that was
Way
that was,
better
that was a
than
good
you could
attempt.
expect That's 9 holes here at in Estonia for the European Disc Golf Festival. Pretty exciting. Second major of the season. Big time stuff, man.
Yeah,
You gotta put 4 rounds together, have a chance at winning.
that's key,
Major title
man.
would be sick. Yeah, it's
Gotta
like,
gotta play 4 good rounds.
yeah, you
gotta
gotta
not-
stay locked in the entire time.
Gotta
which
not
is-
give up. It's a long mental
Yeah.
grind, but ready for it. I'm looking forward to these next 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
Should
an
be a lot of
important
fun.
stretch. It's the nice about having like last week's tournament for me is like I popped off at the very end
Yeah,
and put myself kind of back in it somehow.
Keep
It's
that
like
going.
even if you only have like 7 holes left, it's like you might as well try to board every single one you can get.
right. You're 8 down to the last 7. That means you're gonna start the tournament like eagle, ace. You know,
Keep it
like,
going.
yeah.
Keep it going. But
0, you get 0 on like one of them.
I'm just gonna quit. Can't win if you don't play. But we're excited for this event. This is one of the coolest events. I feel like it's just set up so professionally, and it feels like a golf event, which I think we said last year too, but it just does.
Especially
yeah.
these I don't know, whatever
Fences
that kind of define the fairway really make you feel like you're the thing, you're the attraction.
Right.
I don't know, like
Yeah.
everyone's here to see you play. I don't.
Yeah.
It's a weird feeling that you don't get at many of these other tournaments.
Right.
So,
Every other event's a little more loose. Whereas
Yeah.
this is like really locked in. They have security at the front gate. You gotta like get your little badge. It's all set up. I feel like they take care of us better than any event too. Like they have a whole warm-up area to stretch and get everything ready, and they got good vending and food and stuff you can buy and stuff for people to do off the actual event as well.
pretty amazing event.
Yeah.
Glad it's a major this year.
Yeah, and I'm glad they've made some changes too. So we'll see what the back end looks like. Check it out on Goose's channel, and should be a fun week. Thanks guys for watching. Take it easy.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
I'll get to the
anymore.
end and I'm like, oh, I gotta say this thing.
I
And
have to say
I
it.
just start laughing.